Lie. All right. Today we have a proclamation. Whereas Graduate Student Appreciation Week, sponsored by the National Association of Graduate Professional Students, is designed to raise awareness of the role of graduate and professional students within America's colleges and universities. And whereas the economy of the city of San Marcos is strengthened by the research and development efforts of graduate students, and whereas there are more than 100 graduate and professional programs offered at Texas State University, and more than 4,000 graduate students enrolled in these outstanding programs. And whereas graduate students in the city of San Marcos, through their notable accomplishments and outstanding achievements, have contributed tremendously to the community. And whereas graduate students are the future teaching professionals, researchers, doctors, teachers, lawyers, business people, scientists, artists, and leaders of the state, the nation, and the world, the foundation on which any great society is constructed. And whereas during the week of April 1st through 5th of 2024, the City of San Marcos and Texas State University will celebrate the contributions of graduate students. And whereas the San Marcos business community has joined with the Texas State University Graduate College to recognize the value of graduate and professional students by providing coupons, discount gift cards, and other items as tokens of appreciation for their commitment to higher education and the future of Texas. Now, therefore, I, Jane Hewson, by virtue of the authority vested in me as mayor of the city of San Marcos, Texas, do hereby proclaim the week of April 1st through 5th of 2024 as Graduate Student Appreciation Week in San Marcos, and do hereby call on residents, businesses, local government employees, nonprofit, and other organizations to express their appreciation to Texas State University graduate students for their dedication to furthering their education and serving as shining examples for our youth in hopes to inspire the unmoved and lead the misled. In testimony whereof I have hereunto set my hand and caused to be affixed the seal of the city of San Marcos, Texas, this 19th day of March. Present this, and if you would like to speak, and we'll take the pictures after.
Thank you so much, Mayor Hewson. We're so excited to be here. We're very appreciative of San Marcos, the community, for supporting our graduate students. Our graduate students love San Marcos. Most of them want to stay here and never leave because they love it so much. But we're very excited for our graduate students. We have associate deans here. We have staff from the graduate college, and we just love working with our grad students. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and thank you for bringing us this opportunity to appreciate them. Thank you.
Pass the proclamation over. Couple spots. There you go. Perfect. There we go. Look at this way for me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Eyes over here. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Very much.
You saw how it was done a minute ago. Come on up. Put some people on this next level. We're gonna, Loretta, come here and then on the bottom.
A proclamation. Whereas fairness is the foundation of our way of life and reflects the best of our traditional American values. And whereas April 11th of 2024 marks the 55th anniversary of the passage of the U.S. Fair Housing Law, Title VIII of the Civil Rights Act of 1968, which establishes a national policy of fair housing without regard to race, color, creed, national origin, sex, familial status, and handicap, and encourages fair housing opportunities for all citizens. And whereas the City of San Marcos is committed to addressing discrimination in our community, to support programs that will educate the public, and to plan partnership efforts with other organizations to help assure every American of their right to fair housing. And whereas the Fair Housing Act covers virtually all housing in the United States, private homes, apartment buildings, and condominium developments, and nearly all housing transactions, including the rental and sale of housing and the provision of mortgage loans. And whereas the anniversary of the Fair Housing Act provides an opportunity to remind all Americans that we must continue to work together to uphold the Fair Housing Act and the principle of equal opportunity on which it is based. Now, therefore, I, Jane Hewson, by virtue of the authority vested in me as Mayor of the City of San Marcos, Texas, do hereby proclaim the month of April 2024 as Fair Housing Month, and do hereby call upon the people of San Marcos to recognize and support fair housing in our community. Thank you.
55 years ago, President Johnson signed this law into action so we can ensure that everyone had the opportunity of fair housing. And seeing that President Johnson was an alum of Texas State University, we decided to kick off fair housing with a series of programs to affect and assist those that needed the most help. Our students, our elderly, and our disabled. We have partners from Texas State University where we had a workshop on student housing in February. And April 9th and 10th, we will have aging in place and elder rights workshops to help those that are aging in place, the elderly, and the disabled on how to ensure that their forever homes are going to be adequate and how we can also ensure that they have every right needed. We also have the Austin Tenants Council that is our newest partner that will help us as well to ensure that we answer every question available. And I'm going to pass it on over to the Austin Tenants Council as well as Tiffany Harris from Neighborhood Services, who has helped us as well in this endeavor.
Hello, we're excited to work with the San Marcos community, working on reasonable accommodations and discrimination complaints during Fair Housing Month. Thank you.
So just wanted to mention that we have had actually the contract with Austin Tenants Council for several years, probably about 5-6 years. But recently, the City Council has put forward an expansion of services. So we're going to be doing a lot more to help our individuals that are renting in the community to make sure that their rights are fully protected. So we're happy to have Austin Tenants Council here today.
And we thank each of you for being here today to be recognized for what we're trying to do and will do to make sure that there is access through fair housing. And just to mention, LBJ is the only U.S. president to graduate from a university or college in Texas. We're proud of it.
Step up to the one tier there. Mayor, can I have you step down? Grow, I can see everyone. Awesome. Okay, looking this way, big smiles, ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one right here. 1, 2, and 3. Cool, thank you all.
We're live. So those who will be in the photograph, come on up. You're in the photo.
I want the CMO team if you're with me, so I don't want to stand by myself.
Okay. All right. And we have a proclamation. Whereas Charles Chase Stapp began his career with the San Marcos Police Department on January 6th of 1992 and after 32 years of service to the city of San Marcos and its community, he will retire on March 29th. And whereas during his tenure, he continuously promoted within the department to become Chief of Police in August of 2014, Director of Public Safety in December of 2019, and Assistant City Manager in 2023. Chase is known for his mentorship, leadership, and always making decisions with the best interest of the city and the police department. And whereas Chase developed many firsts, such as a Chief's Quarterly newsletter, common ties for the department, a massive reorganization of the evidence vault, first annual Veterans Day program and budget retreat with his command staff, along with the San Marcos Police Officers Association, full implementation of a paperless citation process, and the in-car and body camera program, as well as the community outreach and Chiefs Advisory Panel. And whereas Chase has led the department and city during times of sorrow with 2 line-of-duty deaths. And whereas he was instrumental during the 2 major floods in 2015 by organizing the Emergency Operations Center, ensuring its effectiveness for all affected parties, as well as during Winter Storm Uri in 2022. And whereas Chase has been awarded the Distinguished Service Award, received the Police Commendation Medal, has been recognized for his work with the community to build trust and relationships, awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Hays County's Crime Stoppers, served on the training advisory boards of the Texas Municipal League, the Texas School Safety Center, and is chair for the Capital Area Council of Governments Law Enforcement Education Committee. He graduated valedictorian of his Travis County Peace Officer Academy and was awarded for best performance on the firing range while training at the academy. He graduated magna cum laude from Texas State University, where he earned his Certified Public Manager certification. And whereas he will now begin a new chapter working full-time for the Texas Municipal League Intergovernmental Risk Pool, while also enjoying time with his wife, Terry, their sons, Cole and Kyle, daughters-in-law, Kate and Tracy, and their 4 amazing grandchildren, Hudson, Eleanor, Bennett, and William. Now, therefore, I, Jane Hewson, by virtue of the authority vested in me as mayor of the city of San Marcos, Texas, do hereby proclaim March 29th of 2024 as Chase Stapp Day. And do hereby call upon all citizens of San Marcos to honor Chase Stapp for his long career with the city of San Marcos and wish him well in his retirement, which isn't exactly full retirement yet. But anyway, thank you for all that you have accomplished and the leadership that you have shown for our city and for the police department. I appreciate you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate you as well.
Did you want to say something?
It would take a lot of time for me to say what I want to say about Chase, but we're really going to miss you. We thank you for everything that you've done. You've been amazing and such an integral part of our team. So I'm very sad to see you go, but very happy for you and your family, and just really appreciate all your contributions that you've made to make San Marcos better, to make our team better. Just really, really, I'm going to miss and appreciate you very much.
There will be no speeches from me today, I promise you. So I've still got to figure out what I'm going to say on the 29th at my retirement reception. But I will say San Marcos is my hometown, and serving the people of this community, and by people I mean all of our employees and our residents, has been a true blessing for me and my family. Wouldn't have wanted to do it anywhere else, for sure. And San Marcos is in amazing hands with Stephanie and this team. So thank you very much.